Welcome back, everybody. A little garage remodel update. I'm not sure where I left off here, but the back wall is now foamed on the outside, insulated and sheeted on the inside. I primed it last night. I just got done painting it this morning. I got around the corner here a little bit. I still need to finish this wall. But my logic was I got this corner and back wall done so I can put this workbench, at least temporarily, back into the corner where it's going to go. I got to completely rebuild this workbench yet because it was screwed to the wall, so I just got these temporary legs screwed on just to keep it from falling in on itself at the moment. But I kind of want to just get it back into place so I got a little bit more room to wiggle in here. I've also been working on the outside of the garage. Let me go show you that. So I got this west wall all foamed and just about ready for siding. I gotta fill in a little bit of ledger board down there yet, and then I started putting the actual siding on the back of the garage here. That's going pretty good. I was trying to get up to so I can drill a hole in the siding. Well, this is still loose before the electrical is hooked up, so I can drill a nice neat hole in the siding and not have to cut the siding around it. But right now I'm at a standstill because I'm waiting on the window before I can go any higher with the siding. Windows are hopefully going to be in tomorrow, Monday. If they don't make the truck, they won't be until the following Monday, so cross your fingers if it shows up in time. And then I'm ready for all the windows at this point, so I can put them all in. I got my garage door, so as soon as I get this front wall fixed, I can install that. As you see, the tractor is patiently waiting here for the garage to be done so we can work on it. Also my siding there, so yeah, keep plugging away at it here. So I wanted to also get this painted so when an electrician comes he can put the breaker panel on the wall and it's all done. I don't have to try to paint around it after the fact. It's so much easier to paint this all when the walls are empty. Hindsight, I really should have taken a little bit of time to paint that wall while I had it all open when I sheeted it, but at the time I didn't have time to paint it, so I'll have to get that later. I think I'll try putting this bench back now, see if I can finagle that back into the corner since the paint is kind of dry, and then figure out what I'll work on next. Okay, so today I got the rest of this wall, except for the last bay, insulated and sheeted. Kind of figured out where I'm going to hang things on the wall when that day comes. I think I'm going to put all my ladders like so, on hanging on brackets on the wall, and I'll have a place below them to put miscellaneous boards and whatever, planks. I'll hang all my shovels and whatnot up in this corner. I think there'll just be enough room. It sounds silly talking about, you know, where you're going to put these little things, but that's part of the process of organizing a little shop. It's trying to be efficient with the space, making a place for everything and everything in its place, so to speak. But yeah, making good progress. Got the workbench moved back in the corner, roughly. So there's a little bit of room to wiggle around in here. Well, progress is coming along nicely. Got a good chunk of siding up here today. Earlier this morning I got the propane line stubbed in because they're going to be coming and doing that sometime early next week. That's the plan. I got the other two windows put in. There's the other half of the propane line. So I'll put some blocks in here to fasten that to the wall, and then we'll, once the actual heater is in, we'll get another chunk of pipe, cut the size to go up to that, because the heater will hang somewhere up there. Got that actually ordered, and I got some outside lights ordered. What else? That's about it for now. Just keep plugging away at it in between rain showers here today. Of course, now it stops raining when we're pretty much out of daylight. So, well, I got the other lines located over there, so we try not to hit them when we trench in the propane line over. Well, look at that. We got the attic insulated. Just finished blowing it in. Blown in fiberglass insulation. Did good 18 inches of that. Marks are at 2 foot for reference. So it only took, maybe an hour and a half worth of work to actually do it all. So didn't take long at all. So yeah, we're coming right along. I'm gonna climb down out of here and I'll show you what else we've been doing. Okay, it's been a while since I took any footage here, so I just showed you the attic. So we got a nice, like, R value of like 50 up there now. We got the ceiling tin all up. Last weekend when Dad was out, folks came out and visited for about a week. Dad helped me quite a bit. We got the ceiling up. We got the blocks mostly up for the furnace, the heater. So that'll be the next thing to get back on that project. I can finish covering up the attic access hole here now. I'm going to just put a bad insulation up there, and then I got the piece of tin to cover it. Our OSHA approved ladder here on top of the tractor. We got the garage door in, kinda. It's just roughly in place. It's not finished yet because we had to finish the ceiling before we could mount off the ends of the tracks. They're just dangling there, and the rest of the cables and stuff need to be hooked up yet, but it's just up so we can plug the hole. I don't know if I showed you, I got this cabinet at a garage sale a few weeks back. So that'll be nice to store parts and what on. I got a nice nuts and bolts bin. There's actually a bunch of hardware in it too, the same sale. I got an actual top toolbox and a bunch of tools and other stuff at a different, well, the toolbox is from this sale, and we got a whole bunch of other tools last weekend, I guess it would be, at an estate sale. I'll have to show you them sometime. And that's where Dad picked up this cabinet too, which will eventually go back home. We picked that up to be able to put like tooling in for like the lathe and milling machine. And did I mention I bought myself a milling machine yet? I don't think I let that cat out of the bag yet. Well, I did now. I'll have to show you that sometime, maybe at Christmas when I'm home next. I'll show you that. So today's project will probably be to start working on some more siding and whatnot on the outside here. It looks crooked. The garage door is actually in straight and level and everything. The siding and everything on the old stuff is actually crooked, or the garage is settled and whatever. It'll all look straight when we're done. So like I said, once I get a few more, the corners and a few more pieces and stuff, I can get the foam on, and then I can continue with my siding. I got all the fascia and weather stripping and brick mold to go around on the jambs with the garage door here, so we can work on that. I think I already told you I got all the propane trenched in. So that's all ready to go. That's coming through the wall back there, which you can't currently see because it's kind of buried, but so we pretty much got everything we need to hook up the furnace except for some piping, and yeah, then we can actually get some heat in here, so that'll be nice. At least to take the chill off because it's getting cool out. We've been down into the like 30s in the morning and like highs of like 50s at best this time of year here. And then even that's going to be pretty short-lived. We're going to be to the point where it's going to be considerably colder pretty quick. We're in the end of October here now. Today is the 30th of October. So electrician can come basically at any time now to hook up the breaker box. Like I said, there's my propane where it comes in the building. I don't know if I showed you that yet. We'll have to figure out what type of lighting we're going to do. So, because I'll at least have the electrician come and do the basics, you know, get the panel hooked up and the lighting hooked up and some basic outlets. And I'm going to do one outlet outside and 3 outside lights, one on either side of the garage door, one on the side of the entry door. I don't know exactly where all the tools and equipment and stuff are going to be located in here yet, so we'll probably have to add a few outlets later on, but I'll at least get the stuff we know we need done while he's here. So yeah, that's kind of the update for now. I think it's about all I have to show you. We've been a lot of progress the last couple of weeks here. Like I said, we've been so busy, I haven't really shown you any updates. We got to give a big shout out to Dad though. He did a lot of work because we actually cut out the cement. I think I showed a clip of that. We cut out a bunch of cement and re-poured a chunk to level that out because it was crooked, and there was an old pipe in the old door which was crooked, and there was a lot of stuff wrong with the driveway. We had to cut up a chunk of that because the driveway was actually higher by a couple inches than the level of the floor of the garage. So probably next spring we'll have to cut up the rest of at least this chunk of driveway and redo that part and slope it all over that way going downhill so the water drains that way instead of into the garage. But that'll be like I said, we're out of nice weather for that this year, and I got a bunch of other stuff I need to get done first. So for the winter I'll just put some gravel and whatever in the hole here and clean up the rest of this rubble, all that to the dump, and then worry about that in the spring. It's not like I'm coming in and out of the garage door anyway with stuff. The door probably won't be opened all winter long because it's not like I'm parking the vehicle or anything in here. We'll just be working on old rusty iron. And that's a lot more fun in this construction process. So hopefully in another month or two we'll be able to actually get to that project, wrap up all this garage stuff and start organizing the garage and laying out cabinets and whatnot and getting things organized so we can start working on the fun stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoy these garage updates a little bit. Like I said, we'll be getting to the fun stuff here not too terribly long, so stay tuned. If you aren't subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you're notified and all that when the fun videos come out. Hit the old like button, helps the videos get seen. Like I said, if nothing else, hit the old like button for Dad. He put in a lot of effort getting all this stuff in. So yeah, see you guys later. There, attic access hole insulated, tin up. We are done up there. Moving on.